when Reed came in, he got ahead of the batters that he faced, just unable to put them away. Why do you think he struggled with that aspect of it today?
Yeah, probably one of those nights or that he was having a hard time putting guys away. Obviously they pinch hit there and he gets 0-2. He ended up walking him, yeah, it was one of those days when it was hard for him. He's gotten big outs for us. It wasn't the case today. So, yeah, it was one of those where, like I said, got ahead and couldn't finish that at bat.
In general, another 7 walks from your staff. Why do you think that's been such an issue when things are going pretty well for you guys?
Yeah, look, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. But 4 walks in that 8th inning, they're going to make you pay eventually, especially when you're facing a team like that with that type of offense. Again, those guys gotten big outs for us in the past. They will continue to get the opportunity, and they will continue to get big outs for us. Today wasn't the case. Yeah.
Tony?
With the state of the bullpen just how it is, how do you prevent it maybe from snowballing in terms of, you're relying on guys you weren't necessarily relying on early. You're going to have to continue relying on them, just in terms of usage and everything. How do you prevent it from?
Yeah, it's part of where we're at right now, and I'm pretty confident that they will step up. They came through yesterday. That wasn't the case today. But yeah, we will continue to piece it together here and mixing and matching. And, guys are going to have to get big outs for us, as we go through this stretch when we're playing a man short. And, guys, like I said, in different roles, innings where they're not used to. But, at the end of the day, they got to come in and get 3 outs. And that's the mentality, yeah, we will continue to reinforce that message, and they'll be ready to go.
Manny?
What would you think of Ty Adcock's performance tonight?
I thought he was pretty good, the 97, live on the fastball, how he attacked hitters, the slider. I thought he did a good job.
And with the offense just beyond the 3rd inning, it seemed like they struggled to get things going there. Was it just a matter of them figuring you guys out, or was it just bad luck? What do you?
I thought we had really good at bats of Valdez, and he was pretty nasty today, 97, 98. We grind some at bats. We force him up in the zone, and we put some good at bats of him. And then the bullpen came in and shut it down. So, but offensively, I thought we put together some good at bats overall.
Joel?
Carlos, with the short pen and a short start last night, were you trying to push Megill maybe further than you normally would?
Yeah, definitely. We were going into the game with a lot of guys down. Like, I needed Megill to go deeper in games. Obviously, we had the lead, and I thought that breaking ball to Pena, obviously 0-2 was the one that kind of got him. But I went in there in the game today where guys needed it. I was going pitches today with what we had available.
Abby?
Has Megill given you guys enough in his last few starts? I mean, he's got a couple short ones. He had a few longer ones earlier in the season, good ones, but over these last few, are you seeing enough from him?
Yeah, look, he went into the 6th today, right? So, and I thought, like I said, he had flashes today. The velo was there, showed some good splits, some good breaking balls. I thought that the pitch, that kind of cost him a little bit was the 0-2 to Pena. But yeah, there's been flashes where we see what he's capable of, and today, like I said, gave us 100 pitches, I think it was, and got us to the 6th. He battled and gave us a chance.
Andrew?
Reed and Jake were both pitching on back-to-back nights. What's just the challenge with that after kind of a heavy workload, just as things kind of snowballing?
Yeah, we got to be smart with him. Even though he's been huge for us, we at the same time we got to protect him, and we got to make sure that we take care of him, especially with what we're going through. Guys injured and short. So yeah, we're pushing him pretty hard. So yeah, we got to be mindful of it, the way we use him.
Tony?
You've said a number of times you expect guys to step up. What is your confidence level just given, you're relying in large part on guys who were either not on the team, maybe in the minors to start the season. What is just your confidence level that this group of personnel can do that?
I'm pretty confident that they got the ability to get us to where we want to get, and guys will continue to step up, We've seen it with Garrett, we've seen it with Danny Young, we've seen it with Nunez, and we saw it today with Adcock, and guys will continue to get opportunities, and I'm pretty confident that they'll get the job done. So,
Manny?
just with someone with Nunez, I think he had, it was 3 ups a couple days ago. Would he be available tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how he comes in and how he's feeling.
And then in general, just what did you make of Tylor Megill's outing overall?
I thought he was okay. You know, like I said, he showed flashes today when the fastball had really good life, threw some good splits. The secondaries, that one pitch to Pena, you know, that's the one mistake he made there. They got good hitters, and they're going to put together some good at-bats. They are aggressive, so you just, even though that they are aggressive, we had opportunities to put guys away, and we couldn't do it today.